This is a video. This video is kind of like an update or continuation of um a video a while back, I think from last year, with like my my Jurassic films, that kind of stuff, future Jurassic films. I'll put that video's link down in the description. Um, this video is gonna be regarding what will be future Jurassic content on this channel. So let's get on right onto it. So the first one being Jurassic World: A New Era. So you guys probably heard me and Justin talking a lot about this movie, and I can show you what I wrote for the plot and story and that kind of stuff. So here it is. I'm going to be showing you a little bit about this future movie, Jurassic World: A New Era. So I'm gonna basically be showing you this, and of course, Adventure Studios, Jurassic World: New Era. This, like I said, this will be kind of like the last time you see Chris and William, in a while, because you'll see later on in the video, but this will be kind of like the last time as young adults, as young guys, like in their 30s and stuff like that. The last time you see them young. So of course we've got Chris Thompson, me, Justin as William Smith. Yeah, and James Beckett will return in this movie. You probably know that by Jurassic World Raptor Trap. Make sure to watch that video too if you haven't seen it. And of course, then we've got Jack Bosk, the CEO of Paleotech, and hopefully I can ask my friend Tom, who hopefully will be the German Connell in my Indiana Jones film that is coming up also too, which is coming out next year. So stay tuned for that movie. And hopefully I can ask him to be in this movie too, and he'll be the evil boss of Paleotech. And then we've got Luke Garrick, which is a big game hunter. And I don't know who will play this character. We will see in the future. Then we've got Colin Fletcher. That's another character kind of made up. I don't really know who will play this character. We will find out in the future. Also, and then we've got Paleotech mercenaries. So we'll probably ask several people for this. And then we've got the Concavaraptor. And this is a hybrid I created with dinosaurs that kind of already exist in the Jurassic universe. A hybrid dinosaur that contains these dinosaurs in its genetic genome: Concavinator, Utahraptor, Monolophosaurus, and Scorpius Rex. Utahraptor, you didn't really see it in the movies, so, but I don't know. Me and Justin like to bring new species into the franchise, into the film canon. So, we're gonna pretend that the Interraptor was somewhere in there. So, and this hybrid is created by Paleotech. It's gonna be a very dangerous hybrid, and have a lot of the scenes with this hybrid. I will probably get inspiration from the Indoraptor and from the Scorpius Rex and Dominus Rex, that kind of stuff. So expect some Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom references in this movie, maybe. So, and of course, Paleotech is making its appearance in this movie. So, yeah. And then the plot of this movie is Chris and William get hired by Paleotech's CEO, Mr. Bosk, to find escaped dinosaur hybrids his company made. Chris and William once again are running for their lives, and they discovered the ugly truth of why they were hired. They were hired to capture the escaped hybrids and bring them back. So Paleotech's CEO can sell the hybrids for his own greed and selfish reasons. Chris and William need to find the hybrids and destroy them before it's too late, and defeat the corrupt mercenaries who will stop at nothing to do as they were told by the evil Mr. Bosk. And of course, the story is created by me. And so, on to the next movie that I will make in the future. So, the next thing I'm going to be showing you is Jurassic Park, The Fall of the Park. And I will show you the plot and kind of my ideas for this movie. Hello, everyone. So this is the next movie that I'm going to produce. I don't know when I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna probably do it 2 or 3 years after I do Jurassic World: A New Era, and we'll be older by then, in like 20s or our actual 20s and 30s. Um, but um um but yeah. But we're that will be in the future a little bit. But this movie, Jurassic Park: The Fall of the Park, will take place around the same time, in the same kind of time and era, like the same take placing around the same day, kind of same year as Jurassic Park 1983, Steven Spielberg's 1983 Jurassic Park film. This movie will take place around the same exact time as the 1993 film. So it'll be kind of like telling a story, a story a story of some employees that are experiencing the fall of Jurassic Park at the same time that Dr. Grant, Dr. Malcolm, Dr. Sattler, John Hammond, all those characters, when they experienced it on the other side of the park. These characters will be on the other side of the park somewhere. So you're not going to be seeing the Jurassic Park characters. You're going to be seeing the fall of Jurassic Park in the eyes of these characters. You're going to be seeing it through their view. And me and Justin, hopefully, if we're able to, me and Justin really want to film this movie on the island of Oahu or the island of Kauai, where they filmed the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World films. So, if we're able to, we will record this film very close to where they filmed the original Jurassic franchise movies. Jurassic Park 1 movie and Jurassic World: The Lost World. Who knows? We'll be filming where they filmed the movies. So, if we're able to, it will look really good on video. And this is the cast of this movie. So we've got Peter Michelson, Jurassic Park Park Warden. Justin will play as this character. Samuel O'Connor, Jurassic Park Veterinary, will be played by me, Matthias. And then we've got Shiloh Robbins, Jurassic Park Security Officer, will be played by Michaela. And hopefully she will accept this role. If not, I'll probably find someone else. Who knows? And then Patricia Thatcher, Valentina, Systems Engineer. We don't know. Maybe she will, or maybe it will be someone else. Who knows? But this is like our cast. We won't have too many people. It'll be 4 people, which is pretty much the same amount of cast members as Chaos. So it won't be too hard to film. And then the dinosaurs. This is the dinosaurs that we'd probably want in this movie. So we got Cryolophosaurus, Carnotaurus, Coelophysis, Platosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, Geolepterus, a pterosaur, Triceratops, and Seismosaurus. So these are some dinosaurs. We might add some others. So don't get upset and too early. We don't know too much what we are gonna do in this movie, but yeah, we're planning on other movies, so not yet. But yeah, and then we've got the plot of the movie. Is this pretty much okay? So the plot of this movie is the characters are working, doing their usual park duties, when all of a sudden the hurricane hits, and me and Justin decided to call it the hurricane in the Jurassic Park movie, Hurricane Stevie. The hurricane that you see hit the island in the 1993 movie, which kind of causes all of the rain and chaos that ensues. And the characters, they missed the staff evacuation for the hurricane, and of course the park shuts down because of Dennis Nedry, and that all that chaos happens. They will try to find a way. They need to find a way off the island, and they will get supplies along the way while facing the escaped dinosaurs that rampage across the park. So it will this movie will be about Jurassic Park through the eyes of these park workers that get left on the island by accident. And we will like make pretty cool scenes, and maybe we might like reference some locations, but don't expect us to be recreating the visitor center or raptor paddock. We don't know how to make film sets, and I don't think we will get permission to build stuff, because you need to get permission and pay money for to do that. That's what the original Jurassic Park work crew had to do. They had to pay money and rent those spots and build it and buy materials to build the film sets. And yeah, me and Justin are not a big film producer, so we don't have lots of money to do that. And we wouldn't. But what we could do is record, if we find an abandoned building in the jungle there, we can record near it and stuff. Well, we can still have stuff that might, we can probably find some buildings that resemble some of the buildings in the movie, something, but or make up, or we'll most likely make up our own buildings that we say are part of the buildings in the park, besides the visitor center, raptor paddock, and a lot of the other structures. But yeah, and of course the filming locations, we don't. This is some filming locations I was pretty interested in. I was so we got filming locations. We got Kalau Beach. These are some places in the Hawaii. Kualoa Ranch, where they filmed a lot of the Gallimimus scene with the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 1, and also the gyrosphere scenes. The gyrosphere valley area was filmed on Kualoa Ranch, and then you got Jurassic Kahili Ranch, which I think they filmed the Welcome to Jurassic Park, and maybe some JP Free and Jurassic World scenes there, and then Cloud Lookout, and then we've got Wailea Mountain Peak. These are just some ideas. We don't know where we're gonna film there, and then we've got Napali Coast State Wilderness Park around the Napali Coast, because that's the iconic coast that they use for the Jurassic movies, the iconic Isla Nublar coast, where they go in with the helicopter there. So I'm we need to use that because that's the iconic Isla Nublar coast. So and we've got the Liliao and Kukuki. I'm not Hawaiian, so I don't really know how to pronounce it well. And then we get A beach. These are just some ideas. Wailua River State Park, Waikoa Loop Trail, Keahua Arboretum, Kokee State Park, Moloa Forest Reserve, Makauwahi Cave Trail, and Kealia Forest Reserve, Napalikona Forest Reserve, and Kawaikoi Camp, and Napaliko State Wilderness Park. So these are just some things. So we don't know. So when I know more about this and the other movies, I will tell you. So on to the next thing. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about Jurassic World Trip of Terror. So we don't know when this movie will be, but whenever we make this movie, we will, and we will let you guys know. But I'm going to tell you guys about the basic stuff about this movie. So, hello everyone. So now it is the third video, the third thing I'm going to be talking about. So we've got Jurassic World Trip of Terror. This movie, we don't know. I don't know when I'm going to make this movie, but it'll probably be a far while, like maybe 2 years after I make the Jurassic World, the Jurassic Park, Fall of the Park film, because we're gonna be making other films and that kind of stuff. But this movie will be like the last time you guys will see Chris and William here on the channel. You will like hear from them in behind the scenes videos, but you won't. I don't know if I'll do other movies with Chris and William. This will probably be the last one, but who knows? But Jurassic World Trip of Terror will have Chris and William as old men. So we go down to the characters. We've got Chris Thompson, me, and then William Smith, Justin. And then we've got Tommy Davis and Patricia Antons and Pat Goldslum and Jessica Goldslum. So this movie is like I've got a lot of inspiration from JP Free in this, but also it's kind of like the Lost World references too, and also Dominion stuff too in here too, most likely. And so the plot of this movie will be that the Goldslums, this couple, they're on a vacation when all of a sudden their yacht crashes on some rocks near Isla Pena, which is the island you see in my Jurassic World fan film, Jurassic World Trapped in Terror, which was the movie I did with me and my sister in 2023, May 2023. So you're gonna be seeing this island again, and then the couple gets stranded. And in this character, Tommy Davis, he comes up to Chris and asks him to help him find the missing couple on one of the 5 death islands, which is Pena. Chris, my character, is like old now in his like 60s or 70s or something like that. Well, William will also be in his 60s or 70s also. So me and Justin will, maybe when we do this movie, me and Justin will try to find a special effects artist that can like put like prosthetics and latex and makeup and wigs and that kinds of stuff to make us look like old people, like realistic. If we are able to do that, find someone who does that, then you'll see me and Justin as old men. So on with the rest of the video. Then I will be like, my character will phone. Kristen phones William, asks him to come with him to the island for protection and support. Of course, William, being the friend that he is to Chris, will accept. And then they will fly to the island on a helicopter, along with Marion Beekster and Patricia Antons. I'll probably make other characters, I'll probably change it up, who knows. And then they will land on the island. Patricia is screaming at the top of her lungs, calling for the couple. Then they feel footsteps, and they will decide to run to the helicopter. But then all of a sudden, a Carcharodontosaurus throws the helicopter in the air, and the helicopter then crashes to the ground. And then the characters will get chased by the Carcharodontosaurus. And of course, then after that, it will be this pretty much similar to my other movies. They're on the island, they're journeying through the island, they encounter many island dinosaurs and herbivores, carnivores, have many encounters and finding different buildings and stuff. And then they will try to find a way off the island. The Carcharodontosaurus will attack again eventually around the end of the movie. And then Tommy will sacrifice himself and get killed by the Carcharodontosaurus, which we named Derek, if you didn't know, if you've seen one of our behind the scenes videos. And they'll get off the island. They will be saved by fishermen in their fishing boat. So this is kind of like the plot is. We don't know what we're gonna say in this movie and extra scenes, stuff like that, which is basically what the plot will be. So Adventure Studios fan film production, and Mateus and Justin film. So stay tuned for this movie too. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. If I make any Jurassic films in the future besides these, I will let you guys know. Me and Justin will let you guys know, and just stay tuned. So bye.